Hi, my name is Jim Aherne. I'm the Managing Coordinator for Alla Participatory Theatre in Galway. Alla was established in 2004 to give people an opportunity to learn theatre performance technical facilitation skills. A fully inclusive registered charity, it is run by its members for its members on a voluntary basis.
Hi, I'm Anne. The activities of the project in Alla is around training trainers in the area of particularly forum, trying to build up a network of support from people then that are then trained so that they can build their capacity, also support them in using it in their own communities as community leaders for exploring quite sensitive issues, and also to kind of make a connection internationally so that we're part of the world of TO and the ongoing discussions that are within the TO. Theatre of the Oppressed was developed by Augusto Boal from Brazil, and it has evolved and continues to evolve in terms of how it might be used to explore the area of power imbalances, oppression and people that are oppressed, and make for us that work with people, making us aware of the part power and privilege.
The theatre of oppressed is unique because it's an interactive form of theatre, and that was what came there. They realised that even if they're trying to understand what the communities are going through, what kind of problems they are, still there was always some sort of, there could always be a little bit of a kind of friction between the audience and what the actors were putting on stage. And it was from there that the interaction came, that the spectators became the spect-actors, and there was a potential for the audience to come up on stage, because simply there is millions of versions of what's happening. So by having the audience coming up on stage, you could, in a creative, theatrical, using the media or theatre, you could actually discuss the oppression that was going on. It was kind of something very old, but also very new and explosive, and is being used to the all over the world. And it is different in all parts of the world as well. It's used different in all kinds of cultures, in all in different kinds of groups, depending on what are the injustices, what are the oppressions that's going on.
I suppose working as a community development worker, you realise that there are many ways of approaching or discussing social issues, and trying to build awareness around very, very important social issues.
It can be more or less visible, concrete, or it can be more internal. So there's millions of methods, but all it's an interactive form of theatre where the audience is part of trying out, finding out, dissolving this oppression and looking at the possibilities, not finding solutions, because we can't. We can only try. We can try, and there will be, you're getting empowered by trying, you're getting empowered by sharing. This is what is going on.
And arriving from that to kind of go into a broader discussion about the issue and how we live in a world of power imbalance, of oppression, and how we might be able to change that, and in particularly those who are the victims of oppression, how they might be able to even change small things in their lives.
We thank you for viewing the Alla Theatre for Change video. We wish to thank Mark Lejean at facebook.com/Circus Marcus for his background music. If you're interested in our upcoming courses, wish us to run an Introduction to Theatre of the Oppressed workshop for your group or organisation, or have other queries, please contact Allah Theatre for Change at allah-ct.ie or allahtheatreforchange@gmail.com. Thank you.